What is up, guys? My name is Basil from Rough Iron Garage. Today, I'm going to be working on this guy. It's a 1947 Dodge. I got the front clip right there. So, where I'm at right now is, I'm working on the frame. So, this frame is actually, it's a 1985 F250 frame. I'm boxing the entire thing. I just got it all sandblasted, and I'm boxing the whole thing. I have air ride suspension, all fabricated. The back for sure is all fabricated, and the axle is right over here. So yep, today I'm just gonna keep working on this boxing. I have some welding left over here to do. I actually stopped welding the other night because my TIG torch doing overhead and just went boop right on the tungsten. I was like, that's good for the night. But anyway, I'm back. So yep, let's get to welding. And this is not the ideal tripod here, but I would like to show you guys my TIG torch setup. So I am not a professional TIG welder. I do pretty good stick and MIG, do that for work, but I'm not quite professional. I can do it pretty well though. So I'm going to show you what the... Anyway, this is it's a Profax, but it's the same as a WP17, but it's a flex head. Okay, so this is a flex head, which means you can flex it. Oh, did it just break? Like this. Okay, so if you're welding and you want it to be over here, then you can weld like around the corner or something. If you want to get into some spot, you can weld like this. It's extremely handy. Normal TIG torches are about like that, and they're just totally rigid. Okay, second, this is a gas lens. So, an aluminum style welding. The gas is coming out of these little holes. So the tungsten is coming out. I won't even go through there because it's the wrong size, but the gas comes out of these little holes. Problem with that is, it's just a straight stream, which is rushing, and there's too much turbulence, and it just doesn't cover as well. There's too much turbulence. This is like, it's the same, basically the same as what's on, like your kitchen faucet. So I don't know if you've ever took the tip off your kitchen faucet, but if you take it off, it's just gonna shoot everywhere. That's like what this is. But this, it just slows everything down, nice and controlled. So that really helps out. Just get that a little bit of better gas coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find a tungsten and set it the rest of the way up. Well, I just had quick tip, guys. To break tungsten in half so it fits in there, all you need is 2 pairs of pliers. Any type of pliers works, and you can actually use a crescent wrench as well, but you just put them line up like that and twist. Perfectly clean cut. So now we have a tungsten short enough to go in there. And then of course, I don't know who my audience is, but you likely know how a TIG torch works, maybe you don't. You stick the tungsten in there and you tighten the back down. And then you find the cup. So right now the gas is coming out of here. It's gonna spurt everywhere. So here's a cup. This is number 8. I believe that like the number is in 16th, so an 8th would be 8/16, which would be half an inch. So this is half an inch. So your cup screws over here, and I was taught by a dude who knows how to weld very well, I think. that, you know, to get a roughly your stick out, just stick a something over here, and you want basically just a 45-degree angle or a right triangle. I don't know if you can see that. You just basically want a right triangle. It's about the right stick out. Then you're ready to weld. Oh, and make sure if you have a valve, make sure it's open. So now, you know, the TIG torque setup I am running. Let's see if I can get this thing off. So, now you're not supposed to see, but my welder is actually a Harbor Freight welder, which is kind of embarrassing, but let's not mention that. I'm able to use it, so it works. It's not the best. I prefer Miller's, but anyway. Okay. Yeah, right there. All right, so I apologize for the somewhat poor camera angle, but I'm gonna try to do some welding here. I'm literally holding my phone with an adjustable wrench to get the shot, so I probably need to turn the welder on. Oh, I need me gloves. Oh. You know, if I had a camera person, this would be really interesting, really entertaining. But I don't have one, so if you guys want to come be my camera guy for a day, or camera gal. But I can't pay you. I'm too poor. Sorry. So you gotta do it for free. What the? What the? Oh, man. There we go. Go amazing. Okay, well, I gotta sharpen my tungsten. Messed it up, which is too bad, but it's not my best weld. I'm still going. It's not my best weld. I'm basically just putting a root up this. I build it out like a root because I want that to be really strong. So, yeah, I'm not professional, but I can do it. Hello again. I got it welded. See, it's not very pretty. I just slapped freehand on top. It was getting pretty good up here. Can you see that? Yeah, right there. It was getting pretty good. That's pretty bad. That's where I blew through right there. But if you have suggestions on how to weld, I would greatly appreciate them. I'm learning every day. So, with that being said, if you have suggestions on how to run a camera, I would greatly appreciate that too, because I'm learning every day how to run a camera. So, on to the next. So, I need to run a piece of tubing across, just like that one, right here, somewhere, and it's going to support. I'm going to beam across here that supports the frame rails because the airbag is supporting underneath this, and I don't want it to try to twist the frame rails. So I'm going to run a nice strong tube in here, and I'm going to run an X, like, and it's going to keep it from twisting farther. Basically, if I run into a tree with this corner, then this corner won't go forward, basically. Is how it works. So. Oh, and then the tube is right here. Yeah. So, I have marked it out. And I'm going to cut some off there because I don't care. But what I'm doing is I'm making each end a custom angle, and I'm going to see if it's right. Hopefully, in a perfect world, this will just go right in. But this tube is really dirty, and but I'm gonna wait to clean it till I get it all cut off, because there's no use cleaning extra, and it's just as easy to mark on the dirty steel. Tip number 53, use your clamps. Like here, get a clamp on a piece of angle iron to set this on. Use your clamps, they'll make your life way easier. If you don't have clamps, get some clamps. The ideal clamps is you need these kind, which are called F clamps. Bessie makes really good F clamps. And C clamps, you're gonna want, yeah, it's a C clamp down there, the green thing. C clamps, you're gonna want Milwaukee. Milwaukee is my favorite C clamp. That is because, see that little red thing? You can stick a punch in there, tighten it down. Plus, they're just pretty strong. So, yeah, more tips. Oh, and if you have tips, put them in the comments too. So you can critique them. Woo. Hey, it's still on. Nice. Okay. That I got just a. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, there we go. The undercut. Oh, undercut like crazy. Well, anyway, this one, come on, focus. This one's no undercut. Oh, what? Okay, well, it's late at night, it's dark in here. Anyway, yep. Hey y'all, it's a new day in the shop here. Right, it's sunny outside. I am putting this piece in, so I got it marked out. One end. Right. Yep. So the way I'm doing this here is I'm using my construction calculator. If you have never used one of these or seen them, they're extremely handy. We use them all the time on like millwright and stuff. But the main thing is that you can calculate like 3-inch rise, okay, 4-inch run, okay, and then you hit the diagonal. Is 5 inches. Pitch is 36 degrees. So that's just an example. Oh, and if you didn't know, yes, a rise of 3 inches, run of 4 inches always makes a 5-inch pitch. You can use that in any units. It's kind of an old trick, but it's really handy. So what I've done is I've figured out, my angles. So from here, you just calculate your rise and your run like a triangle, and you figure out your angles. Figure out all your angles, and then you can just take the speed square, mark it out, and we'll see if it works. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Okay, so I got it in here. This is how it was cut before. This side is beautiful. This side, I forgot to account for the frame being twisted. So there's a gap at the bottom. So I gotta trim it right there. That's just how this complex of a piece, it's pretty likely you'll have to do a little revision, but overall pretty happy with the fit. Okay, it's in. I wish I could get some more videos of me working, but I don't have a good way to hold my phone. Or a better camera. So this piece is in, so I need one more piece that goes there, over there. So that's next. Okay, it's getting messier and messier in here. There's like a lot of metal on the ground. How wasteful. Anyway, we got these in. They look pretty good. I used a string and ran it right across here and got a mark in the center, and then I can just line these up with that. And yeah, it's pretty. I really enjoy pieces like this because you got, you know, a double angle here, or, you know, when it's going this way, you know, got a lot of angles to work with. What is up, YouTube? I'm back. This is a different day. It is kind of light outside still, and have cleaned a lot. I've cleaned a lot and then made it dirty again. I'm working on the back portion of the frame. I got this X all in, and I'm working on the back portion. So I cut it off with that guy, my favorite tool. And now I must uncut it. There you go. So from here back, I'm just gonna go the last 3 feet with these pieces, which I bent on the brake. I might be able to insert a clip of that. But I bent these pieces on the brake. This one's all ready to go. It's all beveled. I'll just TIG weld that in with a nice root. I shouldn't need any splice plates. Of course, these are beveled too. And I'm shooting 6 inches. I'll take it. So I got these pieces all tacked on. I wish they made look how nice this looks when it's straight. You know what I mean? I wish they made the whole frame like that. So the whole frame would look this good. But this part looks really good to me because it's straight. I like straight things. But anyway, now I gotta weld it all out. Okay, this thing is fully welded. I actually got some gold. So I think I just said this in the last clip, but this is like a day later, so I don't remember. Basically, the gold color is something you want on stainless or star gold. It's that color, and I'm just one of the reasons, and a pretty big reason I am welding this with TIG is because I'm practicing for pipe welding, because I want to do some pipe welding stainless in the future. So that's the main reason, and I got a lot of overhead. It's like, you know, 9 feet of, that's probably not great. It's not the best, but there's like 9 feet of overhead here and a couple feet of vertical too. I was walking the cup on this one. Really, really great practice. And of course, the end position is just so easy. The 2G, so easy. But so I'm leaving the ends open, and I'm hoping I can find some way to get something down there and get some paint on the inside. I'm gonna have to do my research on that. And so now I just got some more brackets to cut off. I got some holes on the bottom to fill, and got a hole here to fill. And some more details. A lot of details. It's been a minute since the last updated y'all. But I got an update here for you. The frame is getting really close to ready for paint. So let's see. Yeah, that's all welded. I got these on here. I filled a ton of holes on the bottom of the frame, done a ton of grinding on it and stuff. It's getting really close to ready for paint, but right now I'm welding this on. It was welded on to the last piece of frame, which is right there. But since I replaced that, I had to cut it off and put it on here. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just getting creative with F-clamps here. Got a couple of them on here holding that on because I'm TIG welding and I don't have an extra hand to hold the piece. So I really like F-clamps. They're really useful, but these are what I'm going to bolt the bed down to. They're kind of sort of universal, but I just put 6 of them on the back here, and I'm going to bolt the bed down to those. So the bed will have a tube that runs along here and lays flat, and then I'll just put angle irons exactly the same as those, and it'll just grab on there. So yep. Hey guys, I'm back. So here's the outro, and I'm going to give you some sneak peeks what I got going on here. Some suspension, yeah. But that'll be on the next video, so be sure to watch for the next video. I don't know when it'll be up, but there should be one. So thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, hit that button. Subscribe if you want to. Feel free. I got like 18 subscribers last I checked, which is honestly kind of more than I thought I'd have before checking. So thank you for your support, and see you on the next one.